Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Andy, and this is episode 201 of the Battleship Brawl Season 3 tournament. In this episode, we've got the Satin class cruiser by Gaming 19 going up against the newcomer, the Pugilist by the Shadow Kick. It's important to note the Satin class has half a life left, so if it loses this match, it will be sent home and retired. Let's go ahead and get this underway and see how this is going to turn out. The Pugilist is very purple. That is the first thing I noticed. It is very purple, and the turrets are very box. Pugilist evading the first few shells there. Its first volley coming in. Ooh, that's going to land right center line. Yep. Wrecked part of the superstructure. Took out a gun. Took out two guns. That is a very strong opening volley for the Pugilist, who's actually sailing away to start out with, which is unusual. It's not something we see. Oh, and it just shot itself. Oops. Good job, Pugilist. Good job. Looked like a barrel got sheared off, and then it fired, and failsafe did not protect like it's supposed to. Satin class taking a few more hits to the side right there. The Pugilist has done more damage to itself than the Satin class has. No, the Satin class has done to it, you know what I mean. Well, wow, the Satin class's gun didn't like knocked off a block with that hit. Pugilist is being a kitey little thing, running away, zipping back and forth, doing a lot of serpentine, causing a lot of misses by the Satin class, but it's the range is also making it a little difficult for it to land hits as well. But keeping your opponent coming straight at you like this is not a bad strategy, actually. Given how easily it is to wreck weapons when you land shells straight down the center line of a ship like that. It also keeps, if they're got the conventional lineup of weaponry, it keeps those rear guns from firing on you. And now the Pugilist is backing up and shot itself again. I don't think it has any repair bots. I'm not sure about that. It's got some pretty significant armor though. The why is it backing toward the enemy now? What are you doing, Pugilist? Well, at least its guns are quick to realize that it can turn the other way. Ooh, turret's taking a hit there. Did not get through the armor though. The turret survived that. That's impressive. It's not often you see a turret take a direct hit to the side of its to its side armor like that and ignore it, more or less. Satin class getting low in the water. Ooh, taking some more hits there. Blowing off some blocks. Or getting some blocks blown off, I guess I should say. Pugilist at 96%. Satin class at 84%. Some more shells raining in here. Gonna knock off... Nope, I thought it was gonna knock off that damaged turret, but not quite. Ooh, a whole bunch of blocks falling off the side of the Satin class there. Pugilist has managed to turn itself completely around, is now sailing at its opponent instead of away. It is doing some rather strange maneuvers, to say the least. Well, it seems this rear turret has come back online, so maybe it does have some repair bots. Well, it was online and now it's offline again. I don't know what's going on there. It was at least aiming. Maybe online isn't quite the right term to use. Yeah, the Pugilist is just... Oh, can't ignore that. That hurt. I was about to say that it's impressive how much it's just ignoring the fire from the Satin class, but... And now it's backing up again. The AI makes some strange decisions when it comes to maneuver sometimes. Ooh, that looked like it was, yep, right on a turret. That's another gun gone. Looks like the Satin class only has these 2 turrets still operable, and this one is kind of damaged. I don't even, actually, operable might not even apply to that. Oh, nope, it fired. So it is still operable. It's just, the Pugilist is being quite silly. Oh, but the Satin is getting very low in the water. And it's listing heavily. It might get an 80% sinking despawn if it keeps this up. Ooh, well, those just barely missed the still functioning turret and instead smacked into the already damaged and dead turret. Not exactly what the Satin class wanted to have happen there. Pugilist getting its guns around again. Oh, this turret is still functional, still operational, just badly damaged, really. Cascade of blocks falling off the Satin class from that hit. I mean, at this rate, the Satin class is not doing so hot. It's only got these 2 guns back here, and they're kind of in prime position to get nailed. Well, now it's turning, so it's less of a prime position. Uh-oh, those are not coming. They're coming in on the superstructure, it looks like. Oh, fell short. Detonated in the water. The Pugilist is still moving in reverse. Landed a hit that you see the blocks just cascading off because this under portion here is like basically cardboard. Well, it's not quite cardboard because it's alloy, but I guess tinfoil would be a better description. Satin class is repairing up. It is not doing well at all. It is getting really low in the water. Actually, this other rear gun isn't even aiming. Oh, because it doesn't have any barrels, so it has no elevation. It can't fire at this range. Ooh, that's gonna make another hole in the hull there, and well, it's already flooded. Yeah, I don't think there's an unflooded compartment in the ship anymore, except maybe way up here in the bow. Yeah, there's a couple in the bow. If those get punched, it will probably go 80% in sinking at that point. Because it is really close to it right now. It's got to be like right on the edge of 80% in sinking. And of course now it's showing it those, the part of its hull that it is showing to the enemy is the part that if it gets hit will, yep, there's the 80% in sinking. Yep, the engines, oh, nope, it came back up. It did not get the despawn. It's having some engine issues. The engines are overheating on the Satin class here. Pugilist lost a big chunk of life. Did it take a hit to one of its guns? Yep, it's only got one functional gun. But the Satin class has so few weapons left itself that even if it manages to disable the Pugilist's final weapon here, I don't know if it will be able to make up the difference in health. Especially with its engines having problems and it's going temporarily dead in the water. over and over again. Yep, see, there's the overheat. Ooh, that's a big hit to the superstructure. That knocked off a bunch of blocks, which at this point is pretty important. And this gun is facing the wrong way. It could totally fire on the Pugilist if it was facing the proper direction, but it's not. Another hit to the Satin class's side, but it's that one did. Those ones, the last couple of hits haven't seemed to have done as much as some of the other hits the Pugilist has landed. Oh, there we go. Nope, that did almost nothing. That knocked off like 3 blocks. And there goes the Satin class's engines again. Cannon firing once more. Oh, there's a heavy armor band right there. That's probably why there's been so few blocks falling off. Heavy armor is kind of really good at mitigating explosive damage. Oh, Pugilist is getting low in the water again. Ooh. Or Satin class is getting low in the water again. Did I say Pugilist? I think I did. But it seems like it's getting pushed underwater by its propulsion, so the fact that its engines keep cutting out is actually saving the Satin class from getting despawned here. But when, I mean, this weapon is not firing, this one's facing the wrong direction. It's like it doesn't matter if you keep yourself from being despawned if you have 0 offense. This battle might end up going the distance to the timer. And as of right now, the Pugilist has a commanding lead, almost 20% health difference. Another piece of superstructure blown off there. Oh, that's a big hit. That blew off a whole bunch of blocks up here. Removed a whole bunch of wood, flooded a compartment that was previously filled with air, and keeping the ship afloat. I don't know if it's going to be able to stay out of the 80% sinking zone with the loss of that buoyancy. So far, it seems to be. Does it have any more air compartments? No, I think that was it. And that piece is going to fall off here in a minute. The Satin class is kind of a wreck. And the way it's circling is keeping this very rear gun, which is still in perfect condition, from aiming properly. Those firing restrictions, folks, they're important. But yeah, with only 3 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock, even if it did bring those guns around, I don't think it could. I don't think the Satin class could possibly pull a win out by dealing damage. Its only hope would be to like ram the Pugilist and hold it under the water until it gets disqualified, or if the Pugilist were to sail away and get disqualified, which as much as it likes to move backwards, that's very unlikely to happen. Though the ram seems to be becoming a possibility. Nope, Pugilist said no. I'm gonna go backwards again and go over here. You can't ram me. Oh, Satin class is AI dead. That is definitely one way to end it. So yeah, that is it for this battle, folks. Also it for the Satin class cruiser. It has been defeated and will be retired, so we'll go ahead and do a quick cut here and take a look at it for Hall of Beauty voting. Alright everyone, so here we are. This is the Satin class cruiser by Gaming 19. And I have to say it is a nice looking vessel overall, in my opinion. It's got just enough, details and variation on it to make it not look like a flat, just uninteresting platform. It's got the smokestacks here, which have become a pretty standard feature for many ships in this tournament, though it doesn't actually have the engine exhaust coming out. Though that's a minor detail that I just enjoy on other ships. Underneath the water here, it's got a lot going on with all the different things on the keel and whatnot. Not sure. Maybe this was. Not sure what the point of this is other than aesthetics. But it looks like it belongs at the very least. It's just, I don't know. It looks like it belongs, but at the same time, it seems kind of out of place to me. I don't know. Got it. The anchor here. The turrets are kind of. They're not boxes, but they're pretty uninteresting. Overall, honestly, they're just kind of. These are actually exposed. Are those Oh wow! No wonder these turrets can get blown up so easily. Any shell that lands up here just cores in through the ammunition and just annihilates everything in here. I wonder, is that for all the turrets or just that one? Seems like it's just that one. I wonder why that is. Well, that's the triple barrel. Maybe it's for the dual barrel. It's on the double barrel turret design. It is like that, but on the triples it is not. Got the repair bots in the deck. Oop, engine in there. These the pink tinted windows. I know I keep getting told they're red, but I'm like, it may be set to full red and everything in the thing, but that is still very much pink. Which, I mean, pink is a shade of red, so. Yeah, but they're pink. And it just, I don't know. I mean, I know I get it's supposed to simulate the whole red windows thing to make it easier to see out against glare and whatnot and all that. But given the rest of the coloration of the ship, like, it just kind of, that pink just really stands out to me. And not necessarily in a good way. But at least it's got a paint job. And yeah, got these little armor pod things here on the side to break it up and make it not so monotonous, which is nice. I like that. So yeah, that's basically it. If you think this ship deserves a spot in the Hall of Beauty, go ahead and in the comments below upvote the one that says inducted into the Hall of Beauty. If you disagree and think it shouldn't have a spot, then upvote the one that says don't. That's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.